Hello and welcome to Fatecaster. Last episode was quite chaotic. I threw everything and everybody at the party, and only killed some NPCs right now. So we'll see what we can do carrying forward. Who remembers what happened last time?
Performed a miracle.
A lot. A lot happened.
I'm trying to.
We summoned a pit fiend, said Gerdamine 3 times.
I should say.
Orlak Bonecrusher has shown up to challenge Traghoul and
Not going very well.
He rolled 2 nat ones on his first attack. Very thematic because he's always been like lesser to Traghoul, so it wasn't a great start for him. And Gerdamine was summoned, took Oathrender with him. Nyx had quite the reaction with the Odin Eye and Shepherd's Stone, and he was trying to do something cool mechanically.
It's quite cool.
He rolled was that your first roll too? It was straight. It was a straight. Rolled a nat 20 on a straight roll to do something cool. I said a DC 25 and nat 20'd. Met with a goddess Nyx and has started a path to ascension. And
Vishni got killed.
Vishni got killed by Borislav. Finally, in a thematic revenge, sweet revenge. His throat opened with Hatarifta. And Egeta, High Paladin of the Aegis Solis, has shown up to recover the Sunlit Shard and rescue what remains of this already failed ritual. And has revealed Requiem to be her true state, although Requiem countered with the understanding of maybe who she really is. And with all that happening, please join us as we descend into the dark.
Let's go!
Okay.
You're good.
Oh, I
You're
have
good.
5
We are in initiative. That was...
Don't worry, that'll buff out.
Did you complete your turn, Nyx?
No.
Okay.
No, I've not used any of my action economy yet.
Great. Yeah, we just had the narration of what miracle you shepherding the souls.
One line I've been saying.
Yeah, and man, I
Sandy's looking for SpongeBob.
not read through this thing quite yet, so I'm gonna not
Squishes
go ahead and
fish
do
to a
that.
square. He's like, ready, I'm ready. No, you ain't. No, you ain't.
I am going to try to just ride the wave of this, this miracle that I just did, to see if I can't. A lot of them were already trying to flee a little bit and stuff, so I want to kind of like intimidate to try to get my foes to flee before me.
Okay.
In my presence. So intimidation, I guess.
Give me an intimidation check. I'll say you do with advantage for the miracle you just performed.
I'm so happy there's someone here that does SpongeBob with us.
My persuasion's so much better. Is there a way that I could do?
We could do persuasion.
Yeah. Okay.
You like Krabby Patty.
All right.
He's good.
I do them all the time, and these fools don't ever pick up on it.
28.
28. Yes, we will let... Who of the rank and file are left? We got
So Thaddeus,
2 archers.
yeah, mounted paladin.
Yeah, and then the guy just to my
Archer.
left.
So I think there's, I want to say 4, 1,
And that
2,
one right
3,
here.
4, not counting Egeta. We need some morale saves. Let's have the 4 close players closest to me give me some morale save. We'll roll a d20.
Roll.
You two, Eric.
I rolled an 18.
Okay.
What'd you roll?
18
18.
for the horseman.
15.
13.
15. So we'll say the 18 horsemen succeeds. Everyone else fails. And so they begin to flee. So on their turns, you understand, they are breaking ranks.
Like this guy, everyone but that one.
This is Jesse's summoned undead.
Oh,
This one, that guy.
And then with my bonus action,
Oh, you're
I will
green.
use Bardic Inspiration on Zilphira.
See her down in the crack.
Yeah.
Watching you.
Yes, exactly. just seeing me inspires you.
For the moment, because that's
That
given,
hurt her ego.
Unbearable.
Zilphira, because that's given in this moment, please double that if you roll it.
Okay.
Whenever you roll that, double it.
Right.
Hell yeah.
I just, you know what? Honestly, I would be inspired because I just watched it.
One
and it's
tear.
not even green at all. It is. I'm like actually impressed right now that he was able to. I would say that I actually could see that he controlled it without Daddy.
Requiem, on your turn, before you act, you see Agatha. She had flown over you, her searing halo. She looks down and you still see recognition of you. You see her look over at this banner of your shining face of Elira in life. No. You've been a cleric before. Do you know how divine intervention works? Normally, I would not grant you the ability to roll divine intervention because that's not a feature you have. But in this moment, I would like you to roll a divine intervention.
Oh,
so
let's go.
who's got the D100? You'd previously prayed to Apollo. And with Agatha here, and it's like, so you need to roll this less or equal to your level. So that's a 9 or lower, your divine intervention succeeds on a D100.
Come on.
You got this.
So 1 through 9.
Come on.
37.
37. Not today.
That's
Hard to reach in these skies. And in this land
Can I use my
of
coin of
Stravia.
inspiration?
Huh?
Can I use my coin of inspiration?
You want to roll it again? You can give me your inspiration to re-roll it. Yep.
This is fun. This is
Come
fun.
on.
You got
Come
this.
on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on, Claire. Come on.
Come on, tiny roll. 15 is 65. God dang it.
Damn
But
it.
the 4 was right there.
Yeah.
So close.
Okay.
That's okay.
Okay, you have your turn.
Wait.
You have your turn.
That was.
Oh, I have my turn.
Yeah, that was for free.
Is that my... Okay, she's
Don't
still
need to
making
turn
eye
my
contact
sound
with me?
on.
Yes.
No.
Um,
Sorry, that took me a long time to click, man.
I'm gonna talk to her.
Shoot.
Agatha, I wouldn't have
man.
believed it
He's just
either,
talking
but
so slow
had
right
Apollo
now.
not been talking, has he not tried to talk to me too, at least 1 or 2 times? I thought I was an abomination that we always fought, but please, this is not the way. This cannot be the way.
I want a persuasion check from you with advantage, thanks to Nyx just doing the same thing. Agatha, again, normally not a persuadable character.
16. 16.
16. She's going to roll with disadvantage.
$11 on the die for the first.
She adds 5, so that exactly meets it, beats it. So we'll do one more. 3 fails. You see her shaking, her winged lion just lands on the ground. Thaddeus! She yells on her turn, and you see that she looks to the sky like she's about to leave. Borislav, you're up.
Nice turn.
See, is that important if you can
So
get her again?
I had not taken damage this entire time until she did her halo. I'm currently raging.
There's a sun disk in her hand.
I don't think I would care about that.
Okay.
I think the thing that hurt me would have caught my attention.
Hurt you a lot.
And so this is where I'm going to roll to see if I have enough senses to attack her. Otherwise, I was going to go after what was on the ground,
Yeah.
big, coming towards me, which would have been going towards Kareem.
Nice,
So,
love it.
it's a
50 flip this coin.
10 or higher, I'm going to go after the ogre. If it's not, I'm going to go after her.
Beautiful.
To the dice.
That's a 3. So
Okay.
she's catching the smoke.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Use your coin. That would've been better.
I'm angry. Okay.
Next time, yes or no coin.
Did she
Flip
land on the
this
ground?
thing.
Or is she
Yes,
still
she's on the
floating 10?
I'd say 10. We'll see. She's on the ground right now.
Okay. All right. Borislav is going to try and topple her lion, but I'm going to attack recklessly. Oh, those are terrible. So 6 and 2, that's 12 to hit.
12 misses.
I would think so. Okay. So I took a swing.
You take a swing. You see she throws out a pauldron and just glances off.
And then the second one's just going to be a straight attack. That's a 24 to hit.
Hits.
Okay.
You ho, now you give me a 7.
You're welcome.
15 damage as I hit her with Gothic-horror.
15. Nice.
Yeah, I think my topple only works on my first attack. Let me look real quick.
What's the sun disc?
Just if I hit with my battle axe. Okay, she needs to make a
think I messed
con
up.
14 save. Real quick.
Okay.
Broken into three.
She adds 5.
Together, it like sucked an entire mountain and then broke.
Failures.
Forged.
Oh,
So
okay,
she's toppled
she
off
is-
of the.
Yeah, so she's prone right now.
Great.
Everyone just stomp the
start
yard
breaking
now.
gas.
Just stomp the yard.
That indecision in her eyes, she falls off of the winged lion, prone, on the ground,
Still holding the disc.
still holding the disc. Beautiful.
And yeah, you'll just see like
That was
this.
recording
I mean,
some
the
time.
rage would still be manifested in the two cubs. Just kind of, they're kind of what grabbed her and pulled her off of the.
Yeah. She looks pretty mad about that. We'll use a legendary action at the end of your turn to strike you.
Go for it.
Not one.
Nice. Let's go.
Close to my
Scatch
19
out,
AC
yep.
right now.
But fallen prone, just scatters on the gravel in these muddy roads and completely misses. It is Reginald's turn.
Who's pink?
I think that
Was
was
Amelia?
That's the right.
I think it's
Two-
the bright
is it the
ones.
bright ones?
Yeah,
Bright
bright
ones.
ones.
Okay, I was running them on the enemies.
Amelia.
Oh.
I
think they went on the enemy.
have been. Maybe did I not do
I
it?
don't
They
think,
haven't gone
I don't
for
think
at
they
least
went
a
the
full
last
We'll
on the
we'll
last
run
turn
them on
now.
pink, so I remember. So
attack.
two
So they get
attacks
two
from
per?
Amelia on Thaddeus. Nat 20'd.
Heck, yes.
Meaty attack on Thaddeus. You see, like 2 daggers. You see one goes into the shoulder and between some armor, and he's looking bloodied.
Ooh.
Got it.
And then what's Fenric want to do?
Somebody needs help, Karina. She over here. Like a lone
Fenric
soldier.
gathers lightning in his hand and will do a lightning bolt in that straight line between that guy's fighting and Thaddeus. Between the two of them. So they need dex saves. Both fail.
Oh, man.
Fenric. Not Fenris. He's not.
That bro's married, right? He's not a suitor
I
anymore.
was. Is it bad that my brain was like, is he a suitor?
Yeah, I heard it in your
He's
voice.
kind of
I heard it in your voice.
bad. Nick's be listening up there as he's
Initially, that was a
deciding.
plan me and Nick's were working on.
Yeah, we were. That's so true. We were. Disappointed right now.
I mean, he's taller.
He has
Kills
not
kills the
harmed
horse
my
packed
people.
one.
Nice.
And Thaddeus is critically wounded.
Disappointed. Come on.
Smoking.
Girls like it when you act like you don't care.
And
Done.
will another druidic healing word on Malenia, recovers a little bit of hit points.
Nice.
And that's his turn.
Beautiful.
As the bright winds, Reginald.
Reginald.
Reggie.
It's your moment.
Go.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with the sun disk. Is that something I should roll for to see if my character would even know about the sun disk?
It's
You are very familiar with the sun.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're
Just-
dwarven.
It was like,
Do it, roll. Yeah, Doug might not be, but Reginald certainly is. It is.
That's impressive.
It is by all intents and purposes a half dwarven artifact created, co-authored by followers of Voland, the dwarvish god, and Apollo, and really crafted by dwarves. But for your lore, you think responsible for the destruction of Moldoral somehow.
Have you watched?
The day Moldoral fell is the day the sun disk shattered.
Hattie watched the first 2 episodes of our campaign.
hey, I'm learning here. So
any of them, any of the episodes, any of them.
so is this something that I want? Do I want it destroyed?
I'll leave that to you, I think, but you understand it is of critical importance, at least to dwarvish lore. I'd say whether you hate it or you seek it destroyed, you probably want it. So you can destroy it or you can keep it.
Because is it it's something that can be used again
because right now
for
you
future
see
destruction?
right now you've just seen it them trying to use it today for future destruction.
Yeah, I was
They
gonna say, and
literally
you've seen
just
our
tried
party
to
trying
do
to get it, and
Okay.
you've seen our party try to get it. You saw Plop try and take it.
Yeah,
We
Plop got
stayed
his
in a
ass
basically
beat.
death
It's been fighting.
battle because this was there.
Okay.
This is Lord of the Rings. That's the ring.
1/3
That's the ring.
1/3 of the ring.
No, nobody wants.
I want to be Gandalf the Grey.
Shoot.
Um,
Doesn't.
Gonna be Schmeagle.
Okay, so
No, that
Agatha
was
fell
something
over
else.
here,
She did.
or is she still technically right here?
She
Just-
fell there. I don't have a separate lion, so that's her lion.
Okay. Well, I'm more just seeing if I can reach it without getting opportunity attack from those two.
You can
Pretty
skate around the
close.
line as long as you stay within range.
You're in melee with those two, so you'd have to leave
Oh.
their range to get there.
Disengage as an action would enable you to get there without the opportunity attacks.
Yeah, but I want to do something.
You
That is doing
You could
something.
you could try to grab the disc with a free action, with an object interaction.
Okay, can I do that?
Disengage as
So
an
you action
free action,
disengage,
yeah.
run over to. I'm going to say you have to get off your horse though.
He's like, I don't want to.
She's prone
right now.
She's prone, and you're a dwarf. You don't got long arms. You can't reach down and try to grab it from her on your horse. So
He's so disappointed.
No,
try.
something down and knock it.
if you want to try to hit it, I'll let you do that.
I got a tripod.
If legitimately, if you want to try to hit it, I will let you remain
polo
mounted,
with
but
it?
you cannot grab it. That'll be hitting it from her. It goes scattering somewhere else.
Choices. Are you going to play polo with it, or are you going to actually grab it and have it in your hand?
Well, he's a 2x2.
Horse
when he's
is
off.
up.
You see my
Legendary
dilemma.
up.
You understand.
6 seconds. What are you doing?
Do you get off the horse?
What are you doing?
Grab
Do
it,
you,
grab
do you
it.
get
Oh,
off
he's
the
gonna-
horse? Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
I love the coin.
choices. Smart choices. But the fact being that it was
Does
playable
it disappear
is
or
why
is it still there?
It was a spectral horse.
No,
yeah.
Oh, it just disappears when you dismount.
Oh, why you didn't want to.
So I grab
That
it.
makes
hard.
sense.
Okay. Give me a contested strength roll.
Oh, you got
give me
this.
strength saving throws.
You're so
You got
strong.
this. You're so strong. 4x4.
19.
Yeah.
+5
Yeah.
for strength save.
Okay, +5. Yeah. So 24.
24.
Hell
She
yeah.
will
This
burn.
is your moment,
She
Reginald.
she has to roll a 19 or higher on this.
I
to
may
crit.
be short, but
Or
I'm
to do it.
sturdy. You know, get them
The 13.
thick biceps.
You see,
Oh,
she's
yeah.
strong, but somehow you wrest it from her grasp. You have the sunlit disc. No! She yells out.
Or the pony.
Is that your turn?
That might be a good
Oh, so I'm not completely familiar with all that I did there. Do I still have a bonus action?
You still have a bonus action.
I
That's
still have a-
about it, other than some movement.
Curbs over.
If I move, that would get opportunity attack with her
And the lion.
Get it to go.
and the lion.
Yep, you're in melee with the lion.
But remember what you found out about her in engaging last turn,
I'd get the hell out
the
of there.
last round.
Yeah.
You have something important, and you have something else. An ability. Well, a scroll.
Might need an action to activate the scroll, though.
Probably, actually.
But if I do that, then I would leave you all behind.
I don't think you can. I don't think you can regardless.
You
so.
can't
that's
disturn
true.
either way.
Yeah, just a
But
bonus action.
It's big brain moments of what's important.
Back up a little bit. You just go.
No, I
Just
don't
use
know.
the rest of your movement. You just.
But then I would get attacked.
You do you.
You disengage. Oh, by her,
Wait, but
she's
you
down
action
though.
Yeah,
disengage.
she's prone.
She's already prone.
You're disengaged,
You're not getting.
so no one's getting an opportunity attacks.
Your action
the
was
lion would.
disengaged.
The lion would, right?
No, they're both down.
You don't currently suffer opportunity attacks.
Yeah.
Because you
okay.
disengage.
As a-
round.
Yes,
yeah,
whole-
I thought I was
whole
going
action
to.
was
So
disengaged.
then, yeah,
right. Disengage
I'll
is
back.
an
Yeah,
action for the entire
that's where
turn.
it's like you got a free
Yeah. Okay,
action to grab.
I didn't
Where
realize
were you?
that.
This matters a lot now. How much movement you have left? So
I was.
You move like maybe 5
On your
feet.
horse.
Probably like 10,
Yeah.
15.
Is it the horse's movement? Now you get additional movement?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
how do you do that?
so
Because the horse is 60. I only have
I'm gonna say
25.
we'll use your horse's movement for the first
30.
part. So that was 30 with the horse.
And then you have 25.
And then you have 25 you can use.
I get my full movement.
I'm gonna rule you have 10 left.
okay.
It's a little bit more
We
than
can use
you
that.
would
That's
normally
okay.
have, but
That's
you're only
fine.
halfway mounted.
Are you going that
Can-
way? Or are you going?
Can I bonus action dash?
No.
No,
No, this is 10.
only I can bonus
are you
action
gonna-
dash.
Where's Smiley
Technicalities.
You're not a rogue. You short thing.
Do you run towards
Sorry.
Smiley
No,
or are
my
you
bad.
running straight
That's
down the
it.
middle
I'm
towards the
turning
giants?
rogue.
Are you running towards the giants or are you running towards Smiley in the ruins?
I'll go towards Smiley,
Yeah.
my boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My boy. You're my boy, Blue.
You're my boy, Blue. I'm
Yes,
coming
to go
Smiley.
towards the ruins.
Got close my eyes.
Does she?
Did you use your bonus action?
Does she do it?
Oh, I haven't, but
You could like
So you
throw
sold
the
turn?
object or something like that if you
Throw it towards
can,
Smiley.
yeah, can I throw it towards Smiley? Yeah, let's do that.
Not on this turn.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
because he disengaged and...
We'll say not on this because you already had your object interaction and action. You've used your economy.
Yeah, that.
You could as an object interaction, later.
Could I actually put my Hexblade on Agatha?
Yes. You see, she calls out, Aethia! The lion, claws out. If you were in melee with her, she just commanded a strike against you, but it can't, it couldn't reach you because you moved. So the lion claws out, tries to get you as you're running away, can't. It is Ysold's turn.
Go, you sold.
You still has a
Come on,
bardic.
you sold.
Get Thaddeus.
Guess what?
He still has his bardic.
Okay, cool. Yeah, good call. He can certainly reach Thaddeus since he has a Misty Step every round. So we'll put him base to base with Thaddeus. He's has advantage because he's flanking in it. Well, he gets sneak attack anyways, but he does have advantage.
Go, Uncle.
Oof, a 19 and a 17 certainly hits.
Say go uncle.
Yep.
You
that's
dated
not-
him.
Jesse, can
I
you
mean-
roll?
Special uncle.
Does
Go,
that really
Shadow
shock
Uncle.
you, though?
Shadow Uncle.
With the dagger, it's 6 damage, and then Jesse, can you roll 10d6 for me?
Ooh!
For the sneak attack.
Damn,
10d6. 30ish.
Speak 5 and 5.
How much?
10d6.
Disgusting.
all I'm thinking while he sold is
Wait,
stabbing
let's just
this
do
dude
5
is-
at a time. How about that?
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
make
5
it-
and
do you want
5.
one
I'm
more?
not the only one
No,
with
no.
that
We'll
9
just-
heart itches.
nice.
Stabbing
Easier
me.
red one here.
If I touch this red button,
Roll
just
better.
in the right spot, it'll explode.
I'm sorry.
Did he date though?
Yeah,
I feel like that's
better.
really
That's
good
better.
for-
A is for
Alfred.
B is for bat.
31.
Oh, I love that.
1.
31
Wow.
sneak attack.
Hell
The
yeah.
first set
Oh.
was not good. The second set was
I wear a leather suit. Really
You
seals
see,
in the
you see
favor.
Ysold run up,
I didn't shower that day.
disappear. His misty step is always
By
like
climbing
darkness
So
in the
good.
shadow.
Really
seals in the flavor.
Appears behind Thaddeus. He doesn't even see him. And you see
I'm
he does a
Batman.
quick little tap on the shoulder as Thaddeus turns
Oh.
dagger in the neck.
Whoa.
Hell yeah.
Whoa.
Will fall and die. Paladin Commander Thaddeus of Aegis Solis has died.
Aegis
again.
Solis.
Wow.
Get wrecked.
Well, they were
Yeah.
editing
Oh,
to it.
Didn't even get a chance to make fun of his burn scars.
You had him like, three of them.
Like
three of
writing
them like
lines
that.
over
You
your
still,
vicious
you still channeling souls? His is coming through, and you can vicious mockery as it goes out.
You were like, oh, that one to help.
Not you. You go.
know where you belong.
On Karina's turn,
That one is great. Come on, Karina.
she will cast Bless on Traghoul, Reginald, and Borislav.
Yeah.
And as she looks up at this ogre towering above her. That's Karina's turn. Zafira's up.
Oh my! Everybody's
She
kind
can't
of like
without taking a opportunity attack.
everyone's basically dead around here. Other than, all right,
You still got your undead too?
I got my undead guy, so he's gonna go on this turn. I'll have him walk towards. I don't know how much movement he has.
Never mind.
He's gonna go towards that guy, even though he might not stay there very long. Oh wait, this guy too. I forgot he's a baddie. So, how much movement does my undead have?
30?
Wait, 15,
14.
20, 25, 30. He's getting there slowly but surely. I am going to pop out the window. Hello.
They can action dash if they don't have.
Okay.
They don't have any rules,
yeah,
anything
then
else
he'll
to
be
do.
there at the. Yeah. He'll be at. I'll put him like kind of almost right in between. He is just, he's silly. All right. I am going to. Okay, this archer. What is there? If I moved up here, that'd probably be about 15-ish, 20. How far would you say that person is up on that building?
From you?
Yeah.
It feels like 20-ish feet to me.
20-ish? Okay, cool. That will do. I am going to...
25.
Nice.
See them starting to turn to leave.
What? The person?
They are running, yeah, they are.
Oh, they're running the other way? Yeah, no, I'm going to be daggering them.
Yeah.
Nice.
Perfect.
So let's do this. Come on. Actions. All right, Eclipse be going. Will be a...
Go, baby, go.
15 to hit with the first one.
15 misses.
Dang it.
Nerd.
All right, then I'll throw sun down. Dang it. Oh, well, that's 17 to hit.
Also misses.
Dang it.
Throw better.
Guess so.
Womp womp.
Fine. Then I will
You're terrible at your...
bonus action through another blade. Oh my
It was on 19.
It was on a 19. Son of a bitch.
Reginald's not impressed.
They're just running.
So strong.
3 daggers
yeah.
whiff. Back to your belt.
Also,
You gave
she's
you
on
a bardic.
roof. I
You
didn't
now
use my
need to
bardic.
try.
I could use my
Could
bardic.
have, yeah, but I think you rolled again, so then.
No, it's not
You
worth
gotta call it right after
doing
you.
it on the... Yeah, no, I will...
You could do it on our last one, right?
Oh, you got one more
Yeah,
attack?
but that was... No, that would have been it. That was like the lowest one.
You can do it after you
roll
failed
it,
a roll,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, but the first one, it would have been possible. This last one, you rolled a 3 plus.
Oh, you
And
shouldn't.
that's why I was
couldn't
like,
have
I
hit
don't
on-
want to use it on that third one, like, because that's the worst one. So, nope, I will just, be like,
She's
son of a
just
bitch, and run
body
back
on
and
the playing field.
hide back. Actually,
I think this is what blossoms versus smiling.
yeah, no, I would use
Is the bench
my
warm?
raider movement.
Back in the
Go back
window.
into my window.
Great. That's Saphira's
Covers.
turn. It's Traghoul's.
All right.
All right, Traghoul.
Another. Do I have advantage since he's grappled?
Yeah.
It's not advantage,
Or is
but
it disadvantage on his next?
it's not that either. He just can't move.
Oh, okay.
Like it's not
Fair.
Yeah, it's not a lot mechanically in this fight right now, other than he can't run away from you without breaking the grapple.
27 to hit.
Although I will say, that you could use one of your attacks to shove him prone if you wanted. And should he be prone, then it's advantage on all strikes against him. And he has to break prone and grapple. Like he has to break prone to get up, basically. So
Then, yeah, I'll, for my first action, I'll shove him prone.
okay, so he needs to make a strength save. What's your
As a
grapple
real
plus?
warrior.
Grapple is plus 8.
So it's
So it would be, with that roll, it would have been
sure we'll do contested.
26
Sheesh.
grapple.
Oh, yeah, he's
or
Well, he rolls pretty well. What does he add?
Not well enough. Eat my words. Not well enough.
if I have to, I'll use Karina's
He
help action.
fails.
Okay,
He
good.
rolls a 24. But you shove him prone. So he's currently prone. He has to do that again to become unprone.
Okay.
You have advantage.
Okay, and then I will take attack
That's
with
what he sounds
Grimfang.
like. That's exactly what he sounds
It's gonna be
He's so
22
mad.
to hit.
Hits.
Okay, and I'm going to let's see.
Guys, we're accomplishing a lot before noon.
That's going to
today.
be 16 points of slashing.
Cool.
On the first one.
Nice.
And then I'm going to bonus action do my another divine smite.
Nice.
So let's see, where are they? D8. That's going to be another 9 points of radiant damage.
9 radiant. Okay.
And then I'm going to action surge.
Okay.
And I'm going to do another Grimfang attack. Both 11, so dirty 20 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. It's going to be another 14 points of slashing.
Wowie.
14 slashing. Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Beautiful. You shove him prone into the slush and slurry of these dirt roads, and with Grimfang start hacking it. You see him taking bloodied strikes against his forearms as he's blocking a lethal blow. Beautiful. That's your turn. The enemy's turn.
Get this.
Agatha will get up using half her movement and run at Reginald.
She get an opportunity
Why
from me.
me?
Because you
got
have
the
the
sun
disc.
I know. Yes.
Opportunity attack?
Where are you?
26.
This is her, right?
Yes.
26 to hit.
Hits. If you're right next, I don't see you. Where?
I think she thought that she was still on the big lion.
Yeah, you're behind.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
she's-
exactly hidden
she's
from me.
behind the
She's
lion.
not in melee with you right now.
Was she
but
within
Borislav-
melee?
what
with
about-
Borislav get an
Borislav
opportunity
gets,
spot?
yes.
11 points of damage.
11 points, okay.
Oh, are we fighting her? Are we doing this?
I don't
Trying to
know.
get-
I was fighting her because she.
Just throw the disc up.
How are you looking? Are you bloodied?
A little bit.
No, but like, are you less than half?
No, I have more than half.
Oh, thank God. Oh.
He's trying to
Oh, she was
ascertain
gonna try and
how
power-
weak you are.
Oh, she was just checking. Okay.
You don't get to ask that. You just get to try to
Do
cast
perception
it.
She can see if she can see if you're bleeding out of your eyes, you know. Everyone sees bloodied and critical for free. So.
You're looking. Not a
Um,
blemish on you.
Yeah.
Stand tall. 4x4.
Drawn
Mhm.
and sleep and smile there.
A tad glowy.
Yeah.
You know?
Glistening.
Mm-hmm.
Might be a little sweaty.
But it's a good sweat.
Shimmery.
It's probably the
Yeah.
glistening. It's
Not
the sweat.
dripping, but
I think she's gonna go for it anyway.
Oh my god.
So we got 3 strikes.
Oh, good.
It's a miss.
Dang.
Come on.
Hit.
3 strikes. It's crazy.
Hit.
Wait, how do you know if it's a hit?
He knows your AC.
You rolled a 26 and a 28.
You're like,
It's about to be like, you guys still got your shield tattoos. Some of you, but
Pretty.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about this.
How much is the shield
wait, but-
tattoo?
doesn't matter
I
for
was
the
like-
rolls he just did.
Okay, so it's
Damn, not worse.
10 points of slashing, 10 points of radiant on the first strike,
That's
So
okay.
it's 20 altogether?
20 on the first.
20 on the first.
That's not bad.
Oh my God.
It's 27 on the second strike.
So that's
And then on the second strike, she's going to radiant smite.
Wait, what?
Ooh.
I'm hurting now.
I'm in pain.
Radiant strike.
I'm in danger.
Yeah, I'm probably
29 points of radiant damage.
Oh.
Are you
I'm knocked.
resistance to?
You are prone?
No. Okay.
You're down?
Down now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And with her object interaction, we'll pick up You see, she was like, "How's the fastest? Do I take it or do I strike him down? I think I
Someone
can strike
needs
him
to yell
down."
at her.
She grabs the shard,
I'm starting a fight with Darush.
runs back up on Aethir, her winged lion. So you can remove her mini now.
How do you want to do this? Since when I get knocked for the first time, it doesn't actually knock me because of my sword.
Oh.
Just only for the first time. So like you.
Yeah.
hurt
So
me.
it's
Say something
The first time you go
badass to her
down, you
about
come back up
fighting
to
with
1.
Prince of Darush.
No, I want to run.
Dare start a fight, dude.
I teleport.
You should, but didn't you not do that?
here's what I'll say. Here's what seems fair to me, because the question is, do you ever, just like go unconscious and drop the thing where she can just grab it from you? So I'll have you make a concentration check to retain it.
Hold on to
the
it.
last damage was so much.
Yeah.
Right, like that was over 50 points of damage, I think, on the last strike, if we're talking the crit, or it was 45 or so. So basically, you need a concentration check of half that damage.
Just aim falling
So,
on top of it.
we'll
she
say-
can't lift you.
We'll say 23. Yeah, we'll say 23. So what do you add to Constitution saving throw?
7.
So you need a
+5 or +6.
So 7.
17 or higher saves, and you retain hold of it.
And does he have the health action
sorry.
from Karina too?
With
or
my
blessed?
magical items.
You are blessed. You add a D4.
But my magical
What does
items.
bless work for that? I don't think it
This is
does.
checks, I think, not saves.
Yes.
On saves, my
It's
magical
attack roll.
items.
No, it's attack
adds
roll or
+6.
saving throw.
Oh shit.
It does count for
Plus
this.
7. So I add
4 to so plus 11.
Because you're natural
It's-
aura.
yeah, it's with 6, it's 13 plus
What?
13
Man.
Exuding
Plus
aura,
13.
right?
because I have the ring protection and then my aura
Shoot.
And that adds
on,
what?
on top of my 7. Like
Plus
my
the health.
normal con
yeah.
save is 7 plus 7,
Shit.
and then
Come
my
on,
magical
4x4.
and paladin
So
makes
that's just 11.
Don't
He-
roll a
he
1.
is a squirrel.
So you can add your bless for free. Roll a D4.
plus 13.
Roll a d4. Roll a d4.
Plus 13.
Right. Roll a d4.
Okay. Roll a D4.
You're blessed.
Oh, roll a d4.
d4.
Everyone
blessed.
at the same time.
I believe in you.
Plus 4.
Yes. So
Okay.
17.
Don't
you
roll
need
a
a
1,
You
please.
need
Don't
a 6.
roll a 1.
5.
Oh my god, fine. Don't.
So that's
It's
23
Doug.
minus, what is it total now? 17?
17.
You need a 6 or higher.
You can do it, baby.
got it. You got
Freaking
this.
do
This is
it.
what paladins
You're
do.
gonna roll
Come
like
on.
a 19, nat 20.
Nat 20. Shoot.
No, 20's crazy.
Yes. All right.
Please say something badass in this moment.
I would
not
like
run.
to say that's my first nat 20 on the dice you gave me, Matt.
Lucky die.
Please
Don't
say-
just run.
Please say
Not
something.
today, Satan.
That's your badass moment. You don't even mention your. That hurts her though. She's like,
I'm the long line of
At the end of your turn,
you could literally.
she's going to
play
use 2 legendary actions to do a Searing Halo.
Oh, geez.
Oh my god.
So I need you to make a dex save, DC 17.
DC 17.
Come on, Agatha.
Do you still have the help, or is that only
What's
on
the- what's the
blessed,
range on
or is
that?
that only on
It's
one?
15 feet.
Bless is up for as long as she has.
She might hit her lion.
Oh, so you can do bless still as a save.
Oh, sweet. Okay, that's the
I'm
plus
just
4, right?
outside. and I
Plus
think
4
her
for
lion-
yours.
Plus
that's
4.
how her-
Bless.
Am I just outside?
It's a plus 2.
Her lion's at
So
I'm
plus
at
10 to my
The lion's
dex.
going to take it.
That's insane.
I was gonna say that'd be
Her lion's gonna get hurt.
so bueno for
Wait, but this is all saving throws, right? So isn't it all that other stuff?
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
instead of 17,
Yeah,
it
I'm
got to
sorry.
15.
Yeah.
So 8 plus
you.
6. So,
Plus 15 because you got up to 17 last time.
Yeah, yeah.
With a 4, so now you rolled a 2.
So be 15.
okay.
It's still a
so
failure.
plus 15.
Woof!
Without
You
my
and your
roll.
saving throws.
Without my roll.
Oh, you didn't roll it?
Without-
No, I haven't
No.
rolled. Plus 15
before.
Just, before my roll.
God dang those
She's
saving
pissed
rolls, man.
at this
Here we go,
pally.
baby.
22.
Yes.
Okay, you take 7 points of damage.
Still puts you down.
Oh my gosh. I forgot how much my hit points
I mean,
go
you
up
go
when
back
I
up to-
revive.
Oh, yeah.
Well, how much
So
are your
that's-
temps? Is it to your level?
I think it's my spell. Or...
While you figure that out, Smiley's gonna go.
She hurt her lion.
She hurt her lion.
Come on, Smiley.
I mean, that might matter for
Help your
Smiley
boy.
Where the other ogres gonna go? So
does. Smiley might need to bring him up.
Oh yeah, we
Oh, yeah,
have
there you
everybody
go.
else. Yeah, we have everybody else.
Good luck, everybody else.
I only did
That
Agatha.
guy. That guy.
Orlak.
Oh.
This one's running.
Wait, listen.
What's
that
my character level?
Orlak tries to
Choose
get
drop
up.
to 1 hit point instead. We gain temporary hit points equal to. Oh my god. Yeah, when you do so.
My character level?
Yeah.
Traghoul, I need you to beat a DC 17 strength saving throw.
Okay. Come on now.
Bumpy coy.
Do the health first.
I have 1 hit point, Matt.
That flower.
It's gonna be 2, so okay. That is going to be a 21.
You beat it. He tries to get up from prone. You shove him back in the dirt. He's going to try.
yeah.
Does not with this event. He has to try again.
Ooh, do you keep your foot on his face?
That's better.
Yeah.
I love it. Not today, Satan.
This one is a. It's better. 23.
I have 1 hit point, so.
You have 1 hit point
I have
left.
1 hit point left, yeah.
What was it?
23.
Okay. That is going to be a 26.
Jeez.
Dang, man.
Yeah, okay. Twice he tries to get up. Twice
Man,
you
he's
shove him
booked
back
fit.
down in the snow.
He's
That's
sad.
All this
there's.
time and you still can't beat me.
He's right.
He roars out. This ogre's gonna take 2 strikes on Karina. Rolled a 5 and a now 1. Yeah.
Freaking God, let's
She's
go.
a slick.
Yeah, she's
struggling.
Yeah, she just
Hold
dodges.
it, hold it.
She ultra instincts.
Everyone ran away from that ogre. So he doesn't have anyone to hit anymore, right?
I mean, I guess
These
he
guys
would know these bad
leave.
guys.
He leaves.
Yeah, do they
they
know
leave.
who to attack?
This archer.
The archer leaves?
Yeah.
This guy also failed. He was currently trying to run somewhere.
Yeah, he'll start to run too.
Where's he
What
running?
direction?
He can run towards you.
Come on, dare to attack him.
It's suddenly not looking good for
No.
the ogres.
It can attack him.
I think he's going to run back toward Orlak.
Okay.
No, sorry, not him. The
Oh, yeah,
ogre. It's
ogre.
ogre. So the ogre will go 80 feet, so you can get face to face with Orlak.
Am I
Or
undead? Get an
Traghoul. Traghoul.
Huh?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know what he rolls because he's just.
It's plus
undead.
5.
Plus 5?
Perfect. Get him. Get him. Get him. I believe in your dice today.
I'm back.
Oh, no. It's 11.
16.
Why'd you have to say that?
She tries one away and misses. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's it. Smiley
There you go. Try these.
will cast Healing Word
What are
on
these? They're
Reginald.
shiny. They're
Red, shiny ones. All right. My dice are not good today.
Reginald, you recover 10 hit points.
Nice.
Who is in possession of the Sunlit Disc right now?
Reggie still has it.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
it's,
Kind of.
I'd say
It's
it's
like a-
technically on the ground next to Reginald right now because he just went unconscious.
Here I come.
Okay.
That's my.
Oh, yeah, that would.
I'm coming.
That is
Oh,
Nixie's
wait.
turn.
Shoot, man.
So,
Might be
you gave us that this person is way OP, pretty much, on this
Yes.
the
lion.
one that's fighting. Well,
Okay.
the one on the lion is actually
What?
there. But she's over there. She's not on the line right
So
now.
my-
She's
She
fighting
didn't
with
get on the
Reggie.
line because he stayed up.
My goal is to get within 60 feet of her. So I'm way up there right now. I'm going to bonus action Misty Step. And then I will use 30 feet movement to see if I can't get within 60 feet of her. So yeah, keep me on this high ground a little bit.
Prestidigitation with fireworks and sun rays.
Right in there.
Or no,
Could I see the...
cosmic blast. Or cosmic swirlies around you.
Yeah. Teamwork.
There's a mic there.
I'm there.
You're there.
Perfect.
You're
I'm
there.
going to cast Command.
Get her.
Okay.
And I'm going to command her to flee. So, 18 Wisdom save.
Nice. Yeah.
Shit yourself.
That's what you do.
Please don't be wise. Don't be wise. Don't be.
She's absolutely wise. This is like their whole thing, right?
Charisma is technically the
Oh,
thing.
she's a
paladin.
Oh, okay, cool.
But she does have 4 to her wisdom.
So it's got to be 12 or less.
Come on,
Less than 12 or
come
less.
on.
Come on.
That's a 15. She got it.
A nice little.
Nice attempt. At the end of your turn, so here's the way I'll expose this a little bit so we make sure it's fair, okay? She has 3 legendary actions a turn. On her legendary action, her entire turn, their entire round.
I know. Each round. That's a lot.
She can command an ally to move or to attack with one of those actions. So she shouts out to Aether, Aether, the shard! Her lion will move towards the shard and pick it up in his mouth. Okay. That's one legendary action. And it is Requiem's turn.
Do I get my attack of opportunity?
You were in melee with the lion.
That's dirty 20.
Now, have you used your reaction already this turn? Because you had a...
It would have been on her if this is still her round. Or did she move away last round?
She just had her...
So yes, then I used it on her.
Okay, so you don't have another reaction.
Londa's happy. Yep. Okay.
That's Requiem.
Yeah, I want to use my movement to go touch Reginald and cure wounds. So
the Requiem, you do have an attack of opportunity.
I was going to say, Requiem was behind it.
Okay.
So you could attack the lion.
What can you do to a lion?
I mean, attack of opportunity, you have to use a light melee weapon unless you got some feet.
You don't have any
Unless you're a
reactions
warcaster
of
or whatever.
Yeah, sort of spell reaction. Well, that doesn't work.
Weapons master.
You can just give me an attack roll with a dagger or
I
something.
know, but
if
that
you want,
might be weird for
you
what
did
I was
tell her
about
to leave. Yeah, you did tell her to leave
I'm not going to
previously.
use it.
Okay.
I'm going to cure wounds. So, Doug, you get 2d8 plus 5. Do I roll it or does he roll it?
You roll it.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
4. 6. You get 11 points of healing. And I'm going to position myself
You get everything
and like
just
put my
away from the
hand
undead.
on the lion and with her, and I'm going to have my hands open.
It's like half the swing
and
for
I'm
her.
just going to try and persuade her. Hector, it can end here. This is not... There's been so much bloodshed. This is not the way.
Give me another persuasion check with advantage.
And pray to Apollo at the same time, please. Because... With the persuasion. Can I guidance myself again? No. Okay. So 16.
That's an action.
Yeah.
16. She adds 5 to this check. It's 11. It's a 13. She looks at you. You cannot have this power. As she looks at the shard in her lion's mouth.
I don't want it.
She, and you get the sense she is trying to take the shard and leave. That is her primary goal right now. So her last, all of her actions for the last couple turns have been focusing on getting the shard. She really wanted to get the shard from Reginald and leave, and then that prevented it because he stayed up. So she's trying to take the shard and leave.
Does she notice that I didn't
Whether or not
attack her in the land?
Yeah, she noticed, and you see, like specifically, I'll say, with that for free, like she was trying, like, is it easier to just grab it from him, or do I down him, knowing how strong I am, and try to take it? And she thought, like, I think I can down him and take, which was her strategy to get it. But
I think she heard my prayer to Apollo. Like, I'm not doing it in my
head. Borislav, it's your turn.
Census. That was a nat 1.
He's raging.
Yeah. Raging Cajun. Okay.
That's a lion. Thing. And it's an animal.
The shame's not.
Yep.
Do you see
Go for the lion. Was right in front of my face.
Lion v. Bear.
Yeah. Sorry.
You're also huge.
I was going to say, how tall is the lion compared to his
probably
double?
as big as this lion, or bigger.
He's about the same size as the lion.
Awesome.
I know.
Sweet.
213, so that's pretty serendipitous. So 21.
Hits.
Yep. God. Freaking.
How dare my dice speak?
Yeah, they speak against me.
I guess the person wasn't good to you, but...
Plus 7, so 19 to hit on that, or 19 points of damage on that first one. And then second one. That one's a 15.
Hits.
Does it? Damn, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a big creature.
8. And
It's
that.
not very armored. Has a little bit of armor.
10 points of damage on that one.
10.
And just frothing at the mouth right now. That on that one, I have no sense.
You see, she looks Aether in like shock at Aether being attacked. Also uses a legendary action to have Aether strike back at you, and 14 to hit.
Does not hit.
The lion tries to slash back at you and misses.
So it would have been her 3 for this round, correct?
She's used 2 so far.
But what about that fire thing
That
that
was
she did
from
when
the-
he was?
She had her turn again,
That
so
was
she
a
regained
round
though.
before.
That's Borislav's
So on
turn.
her
It's
turn,
Reggie.
That was when
she
Reggie
won't be
went.
able to, or will be able to.
She'll still have one more.
So I'm confused. I'm like,
Each time it becomes her turn,
turn.
then she regains 3 legendary actions.
okay, but she used one on her turn,
She used
and
She's
now she
2
just
already.
used 2 more.
And then it came
Nailed
up,
it.
and then it recharged,
Okay.
and then she's used 2.
So the lion has the sun disc. Are you prone? No, you're up. You're
The
healed.
lion has the sun.
The lion has it in its mouth.
Technically, I'd be prone, right, Matt? Because
You are prone.
Oh,
Yeah, I would
Uh-huh.
be prone. Yeah.
You have
But you're
you have
not
hit
dead.
point. You're not dead, but you have. It's not there.
Wherever, you can just put on his.
Hey, Matt.
Smart for her.
Huh?
Would you allow
Snap
me
the lion has
before the start of my next
I don't know if you
turn
should
to
have
use
put
a
it on the
reaction
base.
on that ogre that ran up
Okay,
behind me?
Better.
Yes.
Okay.
But it's
I'll wait until it gets to my turn
No.
to do that.
Don't
Okay.
Portion
But yeah,
of
you
it.
can use it before your
you
turn.
can
Yeah.
know something. Maybe she'll
Reginald's
figure
up.
it. Like,
I'm up, or
was trying to
which one's
convince her.
pink? A
Oh,
bright-
sorry,
yeah,
that's the
Bright
bright
Winds.
winds.
right way.
Bright winds.
Not my
I'm,
turn
I'm
yet.
curious what they will do. Will they
Not a
go for the
runner.
disc or will they go for the ogres? Because that kind of. I'm trying to figure out whether or not
feel like
it's
they'd
a
go
good
for the
idea
disc,
that she
but
takes
they're-
the disc,
Or I guess they probably
or
do.
if we're all against it
close-
because this is what she tried to do
She should have her
already was
eagle take.
do something terrible with the disc.
Yeah.
So it's whether or not they think it's bad
They're
in
gonna
her
go for the
hands.
ogres. Alenia
Interesting.
fires 2 arrows at the one
Interesting.
above Karina.
Thanks.
2 hits.
Get him. He's a bad. Save Karina.
I want to save Karina. Borislav just does not want to. He wants to
Borislav's
attack
like,
whatever's in front of him.
Yeah.
That ogre is looking rough.
Good. Good.
Fenric
Where'd the other
will
ogre go? Oh, he came
bonus
back.
action wild shape into an eagle,
Heck
so he
yeah.
can fly
There we
to
go.
where Traghoul is
Come on.
with a dash, and then shift out of eagle
God,
and back
badass.
into. That's his turn.
He's so cool.
Giant eagle, yeah, flies down.
Fireball damage right now?
And that's the bright winds. Reginald's up.
All right, Reginald.
Somebody said fireball.
Original fireball.
Traghoul can take it.
Oh, maybe that was one.
I'd prefer not to.
Her name's Agatha, right?
Agatha.
Agatha, what do you want with this?
I just want to keep it safe now. Is what you get.
Do I trust her?
Give me an insight check.
I just want to keep it safe now.
Just
Safe.
kick your ass. Do I trust?
Yeah.
12.
Bro, you get persuade as a prince of Darush,
She
like
seems
an actual
very honest.
dwarf. I feel like I should protect this.
I will. I'll let you roll that for advantage. Paladin to paladin.
Nice.
Okay.
Let's go.
like.
Oh, that's better. 19.
Yes.
Regardless of what wrong she may have committed in her life, you paladin to paladin, you think that this is probably the most devout paladin you've ever met. She would never lie.
Okay.
And why is she in cahoots with all of these?
Protecting it does not mean she's not going to do bad with it.
Yeah.
They could-
She's protecting it.
Her idea of doing bad with it might be what she thinks is good. Like,
Yeah, that's the thing.
so she.
You guys know what they were trying to do here.
We don't know.
No, well,
wanna
I mean,
find out.
my soul tried to get sucked out of my
They
body.
were trying to kill
him.
undead, apparently. That seems like a pretty good thing.
Even though she has undead working for them, though, so like that.
She's gonna
seems-
kill all of her own people. That's the she's.
Reginald.
We don't know that, but still.
You know,
We don't know that, but like he
I'll
knows.
try charm person on here. 17 wisdom.
Charm person.
Give the smolder.
She gets advantage because you're in combat.
Paladin to
with her, right?
paladin, give some smoldering.
Oh, does she?
Molder.
Blue steel.
Sounds right.
Well then. Yeah, he liked her answer.
Yes,
You're
it does so with
ready to ignore it
advantage
now.
if your companions are fighting.
Start
it.
mogging.
So what's your DC? Full save DC?
17 for him.
Yeah, 17. Well, that sucks.
And it's a wisdom.
Yes.
Yeah.
She adds 4.
13 high.
Fails. Nat 1 and an 8.
All right.
So what
She's
do you regards you as a friendly acquaintance?
God, I didn't think I'd get this far.
Do you say anything?
much
Do
you
you
can
say
say
anything?
here.
You've asked her, what do you want to do with this? I'll say,
Yeah.
with charm person, do you say anything else to her?
This has destroyed worlds in the past.
My world. No, she's right.
And who's talking here?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lay it down, Reggie.
The prince is talking.
Will you say that out loud for her finally?
I don't know why that would matter.
Yeah.
This has destroyed past before. We just want the worlds to survive and keep going if you are gonna use this for good.
Our goal.
Who's doing here?
Our goal here was to right an ancient wrong and to rid this area of the scourge of undeath.
Yep.
Is that right, or is it wrong?
And that's your turn.
Well, oh my god.
She considers you. You know that she considers you friendly. She's having like a theological
Yeah, no kidding.
paladin to paladin discussion with you right now.
I knew that's what her angle was, though. Like,
I did their job for them.
Got her
They should be.
pumped,
They
yeah.
should be thrilled about me.
Well, but what about these guys? Technically, they're
Oh, the ogre's not, but yeah.
Aren't you undead?
Ysold
Yes.
is up.
Yes.
Yeah, you sold.
her
That-
both
twisted
of them
mind
are.
of good versus
Yeah.
bad is very.
Their saint is
Is
now
that-
we can get
undead.
that
That's why I
guy
knew
off.
that they were going to try and.
This guy?
Yeah,
Kill
and
him.
one of them, that's your undead summon,
That's-
right?
They want
Okay.
this world to be.
I think that guy's off.
If any-
Did they just partner with undead?
Yes.
Ysold
You're the only one that
will
knows that, though.
go a total of 60 with Misty Step
because we
towards
don't realize that
Agatha.
they're dead.
Actually, on the back of
That's why
the
I'm like,
line,
they're
if you
twisted
can.
brained right now.
Oh, I wanted to ride the line.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
I wanted to do that, but I
I
knew it was way
wanted to
too
ride
far
the
away.
line.
to jump on that
Requiem, give
lion.
me just a deck save. Just don't roll a 1 for Ysold.
What is that?
Four.
Oh, thank
He Misty Steps, runs. Misty Steps appears on the back of the lion
Heck yeah.
and is going to try to take the shard from its maw.
Thank goodness you sold here, because nothing
He
would
still
have
has his
gotten done.
bardic.
No villages would have
Pretty
been
good. He's
saved.
going
No-
to.
I caused
he's
a
gonna
distraction.
which I'm going to say also doubles right
And
now.
it's +1 too at the end.
I'm still
So
fighting
it was.
that.
He rolled a 2, so 3, so it's a 6.
Cool.
Plus, and this is a 31 strength save. This lion has to crit.
Damn.
No. You see, as he goes, some inspiration. You see him suddenly, the shadow of his Misty Step, some shadow energy flies from Nyx in this moment, goes around Ysold's hands as he pries the shard from the jaws of this lion. And is
that's cool.
still on top of it currently.
Nice.
But has it in his possession. It is Karina's turn.
Awesome.
Come on, Karina.
It's really early.
She's going to action disengage
Yeah,
and run
smart.
by Smiley.
Smart. Go to Smiley.
There we go.
Holy cow! Yeah. And
It's big ol'
I don't
that
think
30
any
feet?
is anybody super hurt. I don't think anybody seems
I
super
am.
hurt. You are?
Yep.
What?
Healing word for Karina.
You have
He's
12
got, like-
points. I have 5. Well,
Does he have-
yeah. No,
I
no,
thought
no.
he had
Reggie.
5.
Oh,
yeah,
Reggie's probably hurt more hurt, right?
No.
I have 22 hit points.
Now she's hurt.
You're less.
She's got
No.
5.
No, Reggie,
That's
that's
true.
fine.
You recover 7 hit points.
No, I didn't know
Oh,
you.
thank you.
I didn't know you were hurt.
Wreck!
She yells out and will.
She got hurt by the first fire.
I'm sorry about the sword.
No, I'm more sorry.
I was really a spur of the moment thing. I regret it immediately.
I love you, friend.
That's Karina's turn. Zalfira's up.
We're friends.
All right.
Come on, Z.
Freaking. He's
So
gonna
in there.
dash. I imagine that's.
Little-
Well, maybe. I don't know.
I got that here. Here you go.
This should be fine.
Yeah.
I try to help.
But it can't attack, so it's just gonna be a little. It's been trying so hard to get something everywhere. I'm going to pop out.
Unfortunately.
I would probably
Never measure from the top.
10,
That's
so I
just your
probably
feelings.
go towards Alaria.
Oh my god.
30.
That's just her.
God, I don't know what I would go to attack. Actually, I wouldn't do that. Sorry, it's because this is bright daylight,
stay in there.
so I wouldn't do that. I could go towards. This is shadowed. This is shadowed. Yeah. Well, I think this whole area was shadowed, and then around the building structure or wall was shadowed.
To the shadows.
Is this all shadowed up here where Nyx is at, or no? Just pillars.
I'll say, yeah, by the building and like under each pillar.
Do you provide shadowy darkness? Don't you
Okay,
have shadowy darkness?
No.
second pillar.
Yeah, but I don't know if.
But you have your ring on, right?
Yeah, I do. Technically, it also shrouds me.
Oh,
Yeah. Problem is whether or not I think I would go towards where. Yeah, because Isolde went for it, so I would probably follow suit. Just trying to decide if I'd go ogres or go there. 15,
It's all ogre now.
20.
It's all ogres.
It's all coming up.
all the way down.
I don't know. Watching Traghoul, I'm like, I'm not worried about that, guys. It's the ancient paladin goddess that I'm worried about.
Oh, God, I don't know. Would we attack her? Is that what we're after? I would. I think I'd be trying to stick close to Nyx relatively. So I would probably, yeah, I would still bonus action move. 10, 15.
just give a good nice eye roll behind him.
I'm holding. Now I'm just trying to like relatively, I guess, help at this point, but like, be within the same type
Smack him down.
shadows.
See you bye.
I can't wait to see how this plays out. Like how they're interacting.
I don't necessarily want to say I want to attack them because I'd imagine. I mean, I'd have to actually study something outside combat to really know their levels and everything with what I now have. But they seem pretty dang strong, and I can't relatively. I feel like, does Z know relatively whether or not we should be fighting to the death with these people or not, or if like they. Or not these people, but her in general.
Give me an insight check.
in talking, would you?
I was like, I
oversee
feel
that
like
they're
I'd
talking?
be watching Requiem trying to do everything she can not to attack it.
Yeah, my
so I would
stance
be
is
more
very
like. Did you say insight?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, that would be a 10. 10 plus. Hold on. Oh. Abilities, that's the same. Skills. Where are you, insight? It's gonna be 21 since I am.
21. I think like combatant wise, you sense with the numbers that the way are, it's sort of a fair fight. Should you want to fell her, now that she no longer has like any allies, but you also get the distinct impression that her attention has not been on anybody. Like you saw her basically. Almost full health Reginald, her down Reginald in one action, and then just take the shard. So she hasn't been focused on killing any of you. So you sense that it could probably go badly should this become a fight to the death, and that she has other goals at the moment.
Yeah. Okay, so actually, I'm going to.
Absolutely wrecked me.
Yeah, I'm.
And I was almost full health too. So
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's why.
Total.
Even
Like,
if
what's
you
your max?
were at full health, she would have killed you, I think.
yeah, I have 73 health max.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Jeez.
but I mean, she did more than 73 damage to me
Dang.
in one. Because she
Okay.
did
She a bad-
59.
so
I think
instead,
59 points her first hit.
It's my help action as a bonus.
And she missed you once too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not here to fight no more. I'm here to
This was important.
talk.
And this was very important.
You're prone, so you've taken like this pose. Like,
Yeah.
you're just talking to her like this, like you're laying on her.
Okay, so instead, my movement was going to be my action. I wanted to move and get to where he is. So my bonus action is going to be to, probably, shout to
Jeez,
Diesel to
just a little cream.
protect,
No sugar.
just protect the disc, and that's giving him help.
I am wounded.
So I'm gonna be
I know.
Okay.
giving him advantage.
You give the protect the disc command to your undead. You see.
no, not to mine. To Isolde.
Oh, to Isolde.
To Isolde.
Okay.
I'm helping him by giving him the
help
advantage.
action.
Yeah, the help action.
Beautiful. Traghoul is up.
Before my turn, I want to use my reaction on the ogre that's behind me. And I'm going to try and use my stone rune again. It's a DC 15 wisdom saving throw that he has to make. If he fails, the creature is charmed for 1 minute. While charmed this way, the creature has speed of 0 and is incapacitated.
He adds 0 to his wisdom. So this has to be a 15 or higher. Natural 20.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
That has
never
Odd
worked for
should have worked for that one.
I know.
But he rolled an natural.
Wow. that has
Smarty's over in that moment.
That's crazy.
In that moment.
I am just. I'm gonna keep going for. Keep forgetting his name. Orlak.
Yes.
So, I still have advantage on him, right? Because he's prone.
Yes.
Beautiful. That's gonna be a 25 to hit.
Hits.
Okay.
Just barely.
Just
Think of the same thing. Oh no.
It's gonna be 15 points of slashing damage for that one, and then I'll use my.
He's looking rough.
I'll use my second action.
Okay.
Oh, that's going to be a 16 to hit.
Just hits.
Beautiful. And it's going to be 11 more points of slashing damage.
Okay. 2 more strikes with Grimfang.
And then let me see. Yeah, I will.
I'm like caffeinated for the week now.
Can I hold bonus action
Normal day.
just in case? Or
You cannot hold a bonus action, no.
then that will be turn for now.
Okay. We'll do Egeta first. Egeta hops on the back of her lion. So we'll say that uses like 5 feet of movement. She reaches down, and you see golden light surround her lion. You see she's buffing it in some way. Let's go. The lion will try to grab Isolde as it takes off. So she's giving the lion advantage with her action, and Isolde has advantage.
It's a straight roll.
So it's a straight roll.
Challenge you to.
Zolfira, why don't you roll this for me? Give me a strength saving throw for your Isolde. He adds 5.
Use the red die, my lady.
Come on.
Come on, baby. Come on. Come on.
A dirty 20.
Yeah.
30, 20. This lion adds 7.
Oh,
It's a 13 or higher.
Oh no!
I'm going to do it again.
It's
Automatically
a nat
fails.
1 on the ground, so
Oh,
yeah,
I do it
definitely
again.
do it again.
Automatically
Do you want that
fails.
same dice?
Yeah. All right, I'll get a different one. I was trying to say, but Isolde is saving, so he needs a 14 or higher, because a 13 is not going to do it. 14 or higher gets it. It's a 7. Yes. The lion tries to grab Isolde. You see intent on the shard, and Isolde, he could have probably done a dex save too, actually, but goes out of the lion's grasp, and Egeta yells out, and will rocket into the air with all of the rest of the lion's movement. So it goes like 60 feet, and you see her
Maybe no time for me to say
beginning
something.
to run. You can say something as she's running, but you get attack of
I have
opportunities
something to
if
say.
you want
She
to.
was
So
staying,
that's
but-
Isolde, Borislav, and Requiem.
I'm not going to take the opportunity attack, but I am going to say, please don't let this be the last conversation. Agatha, come find me. And
15 to hit.
15 misses. And you see, Isolde actually also chooses not to attack.
You're just running on that high of killing that dude.
Such a good message for her. It's going to work on her other side.
Oh.
What was it?
Did you want me to
Okay.
say it?
I need my
Sarah,
hex.
you can read it. No, I'm the This is my craft.
The
Well, that's what I was hoping that
the,
she'd say, like, we have something
the
to talk about.
ogre
wanted to
next
talk.
to Zephyr's undead will
Same thing
run
that
back
worked before
to
with the Brightwoods.
to Traghoul as well.
was, I'm sorry,
What a
you have such a
pussy.
problem with us. Yet you're
so,
sitting here sacrificing.
Z, your undead gets an attack of opportunity. At 5. You can add 5.
That's a good message. Yeah, if we can get an opportunity
Sorry,
to
you
talk
said
to
it's
her.
plus 5.
Yep.
Wait,
18.
18.
The red
Hits.
die be working
It's
for you,
1d8 plus 6.
Get up, baby, get up. The roll dice.
6.
6 damage. Nice.
Oh, plus 6?
Well, yeah. was-
1d8
Then it's
plus
plus 1.
6.
Oh, so that would be 11.
11.
Yeah, not 6. For some reason, my head said plus 1.
Nice.
11.
And you see that both of these ogres grab Traghoul together and try to pull him off of,
Heck no.
they're grabbing one arm,
Heck
try to
no.
pull you off of Orlak. So they each get a chance to break your grapple.
on Traghoul.
So
Bigger than
Am I
You're better.
still blessed?
you are blessed.
Karina's holding it. She didn't get a
So this
turn.
is an 8. I'm sure you can beat that. One of them rolled terribly.
I mean, my base strength is plus 8, so
This is a natural 20.
No, come on.
So this is a natural 20. So it's a total of 24.
Okay.
But they rolled a natural 20, and I let you guys have cool stuff on a natural 20.
You are the
they're just-
DM.
They are just ogres.
Whether or not he.
I'm going to add 4 to it because he crit. So it's 28
Okay.
is what you have to be.
You can do it.
that's going to
You can do it.
1 on that. That's
You can do it.
You can do it. Put your back into it.
nope.
Do it. Put your back.
Okay, so one pulls you off of Orlak. Orlak is no longer a prone.
Or both.
Well, he's prone, but just not grappled, right?
You can't break both in one time, so he's no
Yeah.
longer prone. So now Orlak's turn will try to break the grapple. This
He's
is
bad.
he.
Terrible.
This is a 14 on the first
The
one.
other ogre should just leave him at
Man.
this point. He's doing awful.
14's the best.
Okay. Jeez, I need to get rid of that one. So that's going to be 28.
Yeah.
Nice.
There it is.
I know.
So he cannot
Break the grapple. Just
break the grapple. Yeah, you see these ogres are looking
he's not
around.
prone, right? He's just
he's not
grappled.
prone, he's just grappled. A little hesitant. Kind of judging their
You're
odds
serving the
here.
wrong one.
And we'll say that's it for the moment. Boy.
boy.
Smiley's turn. We'll have him go
A little different.
like 30 feet towards Traghoul.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I guess just action dash. You can go 30 more. Nix's turn.
Okay, I'm going to get within 120
Bless you.
feet for
Smiley
some
got
Eldritch
after
Blast.
taking out some things, some
So-
people.
Yeah, I'm already within 120. Eldritch Blast. Do a pair.
What does it look
That's-
like now? Does it look different?
Yeah, you're gonna
yes.
change your look.
It does look different. The shadow continues to morph. It has pinpricks of light and galaxy within it. The green and the blue have now mixed into a bit of a teal deep
I love
within,
teal.
and then
Teal's
deeper
great.
within that, light, pure light.
Hanging.
Okay.
Z just mesmerized. Ooh la la.
Z is intrigued. Not like that.
No. No, I'm just picturing her face go.
Greatly intrigued by the fact that his magic colors are
15
changing.
for the first.
Hits. You're doing this a regular ogre?
Yeah, regular ogre.
Yep, hits.
Just,
Oh yeah.
I'm not trying to hit.
Go through
trying to
people
hit
to
his
get
right.
to-
Yeah.
Traghoul's not going to be happy if somebody attacks
Yeah.
Orlak.
Okay, and that will be 13 points
That's
for the
his
first.
prey.
Okay.
Second attack, that will be a 22 to
we
hit.
helped?
Hits.
Well,
And
some of them helped hit the other
8
guy.
points of damage for the second.
But how to
that
save
one
it
was
for
already
Butch.
wounded. How'd he kill him?
Ooh. I'd like for this to be almost like bullet-like, so it just shoots through and just viscer out the front side of him.
I'll say it's the Frostmaw one.
Yeah. Yeah, right there. Traghoul gets some blood kind of splashed on as well, and he feels that a foe falls beside.
Requiem.
Our follow-up powwow in your bathroom is going to be wild after
It's always my bad.
Still your bad.
Oh God.
Well, it's not that bathroom anymore, but new. Yes,
yeah,
back
I'm
at the
just gonna
castle.
turn
Or
and-
man.
Forgot about the powwows in the bathroom.
I'm just gonna
Place. What do you mean?
double crossbow, whichever one would be easy, or I'll shift around if I have to get in line of sight. Which one is Traghoul? See behind them?
That's
That
what-
one?
Probably have to move if you don't want to be at
That's
disadvantage.
Traghoul.
Okay,
This is
I'll move.
bad guy.
Wherever I gotta move. So whichever one is closest to me, I'll double crossbow at.
Mhm.
So 19 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. Damage. 6.
What that?
Okay, 11. But I
Oh.
need to roll my dread visage after. And then one more crossbow. 18 to hit.
Both hit.
Okay. And then damage. So 11 on that first one, and then 11 on the second. Give me 1 second. Then we're going to...
It's cool looking dice on here.
When did they upgrade it?
The way they
2d6 for each
shatter
of
too.
them.
That's sick.
2d6.
I don't know when they upgraded that, but that's
Okay, 8 extra damage for one of them.
Okay.
So 19 total for one, and then 21 for the second one.
Ooh, 40?
Oh, wait, I'm hitting the same one.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So 21,
It's 40.
and then what did I say for
19.
that? 19 and...
How you do so much? So much damage.
I know.
You kill
Oh,
him.
no, I'm sorry. That was once per turn. I add an extra 2d6.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking each hit. When you attack a creature and hit it with a weapon, you can deal any... Okay, so take them.
2 questions. Is anyone going to be I guess, is anyone intending to attack Orlak outside of Traghoul? Would anyone be offended if I fast forward killing that other
No.
ogre minion?
Not at all.
Okay, because you guys have so many allies. He's gonna die.
yeah, he's gonna
really
die.
fast. So say you kill that, you can remove that ogre,
Bye.
and
This
is
is a
currently, I'd say,
dual gnome.
slowly everyone starts kind of gathering around. You see like Fenric
Fight club.
and Elira tending to some of the citizens here. Some people are seeing but a lot of other people are just kind of gathering slowly, walking towards Traghoul to watch this duel in the snow. So it is Traghoul's turn.
It's funny that you say that, because I'm going to bonus action Compel Duel.
Okay.
He has to make a 14 wisdom saving throw, and on a fail, he has disadvantage on attacks against any other creature other than me, and can't willingly move to a space that is more than 30 feet away from me.
Yeah. What is the save?
14 wisdom.
Fails.
Beautiful.
It was always supposed to be this way.
Traghoul, you see him looking around. Both of his companions have fallen, and he looks to see all of your allies. They're gathering around.
I know, get rid of that, yeah.
Oh, Traghoul. Oh, wait. I can tell you Gora's plans.
I want blood.
Okay. Is Compel Duel an action?
It's a bonus action.
Okay, you have your action.
Yep. So
We all
it's going to be 19 to hit on the first one.
Hits.
I'm just going to roll my second one as well. It's going to be 23 on my next.
Both hit.
ruining my atmosphere.
And
Tunnel.
Stab both dragons.
Oh, that's why you look at me like
points
okay.
of slashing on the first one,
That's why you look at me like that.
and then it's going to be 14 points on the next one.
He's critically wounded.
Nice.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
On his turn, you see him looking over, taking your compelled duel to his own. Well, then do it then! He has his own feature called the Challenge. When his rival is in 30 feet, he has advantage on attacks versus the rival, and any other creature that hit him takes 1d8 cold, so that's not really going to apply here. So you see him kind of froth at the mouth, basically a reckless, but he doesn't have disadvantage. And take 2 Great Mauls. 2 hits. That's 22 and 25. Now, are you resistant to frost? I think you
Cold,
are.
yeah.
So that's actually that's 14 and 13 regular,
So
and
27.
then 10 more that you halved. That's after the half.
So 37 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is his turn. Yeah, he takes his maul, that's billowing with frost as he strikes at you with it.
Looks like you have a little more fight left in you, after all.
First, I'm going to bonus action use my lay on hands.
Okay.
And I'm just going to use all of it, which is 20 points that I regain.
Okay.
We go all the way down. Okay, gets me back up to that. And then I will once again go for Grimfang. He's not grappled anymore?
He is still grappled.
He's
Okay.
grappled. He's not prone.
So
So I'd say like you've had your hand on his arm this whole time as you like.
yeah. Okay. That's going to be 18 on the
Up
first
close
one.
and dirty tussle.
18 to hit on the first one.
Hit.
Tusk on tusk.
Second one is going to be
Tusk love.
22.
Tusk.
22 hits.
First set of damage is going to be 11.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be 17 on the second one.
Sorry, you said how much damage?
The first one was 11 and then 17.
After that first strike, he had 14 hit points left.
Wow. You went there.
How do you do it, Traghoul? How do you do it? Orlak Bonecrusher. Rah, looking at you,
Y'all are
just,
just like-
struck twice.
I just grab, and as I'm still holding onto his arm, as weak as I thought, slam Grimfang just straight through his chest.
Brutal.
Oh my god.
As you strike through his chest, you go back to the day that you were exiled. And sniveling Orlak was there next to Goroth, spouting lies against you. Both of them, lies, and you saw Goroth favoring Orlak for some reason, putting him in a position over you that he never earned. And now he's come here, challenged you, and true 1v1 battle, a duel to the death. He falls, blood on the snow. Slain. We are out of initiative.
You did it.
We
Hold on, all the stops.
somehow,
All the stops.
Hold all the stops. I
Somehow.
like how
against all odds, you did it.
Matt's like, don't go into full combat here because it's like deadly.
I was
And
trying
What
to.
did we do?
Fireball.
That's probably what
I was
started.
trying to have you did.
Are the
Reminds me of
flowers
those
still on
videos.
the ground?
So
Fireball.
Karina has them. So do you approach
I would
her to
approach
try to grab it?
Karina to open hand,
Karina's right next.
see if I can.
Karina will hand it to you. No roll necessary. You see kind of a thief's cant trick. You see like a little kind of fold on one of them. You think if you pull a flower, it might like actuate something, like it might pop open somehow.
Okay, so I do that.
You open this pressed flower nosegay. You see that it kind of pops like a pop-up lockbox, and a little lid opens, and inside is a perfect wax impression of a Scorn seal. And you actually, in that moment, though you hadn't even thought to look for it, you look for yours, like where your signet ring would be, where you would
sneaky.
authorize a document, and you find your ring, and you see faint wax residue, a color that matches what's on the flower, that she took your ring without you noticing and pressed it into wax. And handwritten on the note says, "I can already do this much. Teach me the rest."
Okay. So yeah, Z would smile really sweet and really fascinated and proud that she did that. Then she'd cry and just sit.
I'll give you guys the boring stuff first. There's a lot of treasure here. In all kinds of different liquid manners, pure currency, and gems and things, you find a total liquid hoard of 4,400 gold pieces.
After my moment of whatever I was doing, I think my goal would to get up, look at the surroundings, notice how much liquid hoarding we've found, and tell everybody I believe we should leave it to Greydale to rebuild, and look at my crew to see whether or not they agree or going to say anything, what their input would be, and then go to Illyria or the Bright Winds and ask them whether or not they have any seeds and sort of assistance that, if necessary, we can take some of that and pay them. But what can we do to help rebuild and give these people who were taking everything something to
Nice. Yeah, I mean, you see, Greydale is largely in ruins. The worst, you all have prevented the worst from happening. You arrived quickly and circumvented the ritual in the early stages, although half the population died. But, the entire thing wasn't burned down. It wasn't ravaged. There's the huge hole where the temple used to be. But you get the sense that Greydale can recover, certainly with the help of, that currency will help.
Do I notice that she is not there? Do I pick up on...
Do you know Z crying? Because she openly cried in front of
You're
everybody.
right next to me.
I think that's probably the biggest
She
thing.
didn't even hide it.
I mean,
I know.
there's nothing really left of Amelia to see. I think the biggest thing is you see the pressed flowers that Zolfira is holding. There is no body yet.
So I told you she got Thanos.
Right, she got Thanos.
snapped.
But what I'm trying to figure out is how I'm finding out in this moment, right, that I'm the one that did that.
Give me an insight check.
14.
I think you remember a moment when you held the sword, like someone fell before you, and as painful as it is, it felt good in that moment, but you don't know who that was.
Okay, I'm going to approach Zolfira, and I'm not going to make eye contact with her. I'm just going to ask, did I?
Z won't make eye contact with you, but you'd notice I sidestep looking at you, and likely say something. The sword makes you do things you don't likely wish to do. And my voice will crack, and then I'll walk away and go towards Illyria, because my goal is to figure out how to help here and not want to talk about it.
Traghoul, Orlak's Great Maul is really nice. You see it, similar metal of that like frosty blue thing.
Yeah.
and his armor is not as nice as yours, but they're like, you know that the metal it's made of is rare.
Yeah.
And maybe even like should be looked at to see how they're doing it and what it is.
Okay.
Karina, against all odds, is alive, so
Sorry,
she
what were
can
you
look at it.
You're leaving.
So I
I
want to try and not have anybody notice, but I'm gonna go. I don't.
I'll tell you then. I'll tell you. The other thing that would be interesting, I think, especially everyone maybe has it in mind, but there's lots of things happening. You turn and you leave. You start heading south. You look towards the pit and you look at this open crypt, this mausoleum in front of. Is the last thing that really hasn't been investigated yet.
Yeah.
I will investigate it a little bit before leaving.
I would be over there looking at it too.
You approach this open stone. What is that? What is the actual name of this thing? I don't want to keep calling it the wrong thing. It's not a mausoleum. That's like a bigger thing. I don't think that's.
Actually, I'm not going to investigate. I'll let you do that. I'm going to look at you.
Is it a crypt?
And I'll smile at you and say, whatever this is, it looks good on you. And I'm sorry I couldn't do it. I couldn't save her, and I couldn't save them. And I'm going to... I don't know if there's a wall right there.
No, that's the chamber.
I either want to, like, poof through it, or if it's something that I can, like, scale and, like, just leave and go up over.
As you leave, you're going to hear in your mind, there's always a way back, and you will have a bardic inspiration as you go. Just know that there is a way back to us, if you so chose.
Sarcophagus. Yes, sarcophagus. That's the word. I like a mummy. You approach the sarcophagus, and you see inside of it is a very well preserved, though like mummified remains of a young elvish woman.
Is it yourself?
I didn't investigate.
You didn't?
I let Nyx investigate.
You said that you did. Did you change your mind?
I did. I said I would have walked past it, and I didn't. I'm going to let Nyx investigate it. And
That's what you see then, Nyx.
Goodbye to him.
Does it look familiar?
Wow. Yeah, I mean, how well preserved is this body? Am I able to...
Give me an investigation check.
Okay.
Super voluptuous. It's got all the...
It's got a peach still.
Everything's shriveled but the peach.
Investigation.
I'm not making decisions. I shouldn't be able to play before 4 p.m.
23.
And you get advantage because of the Odin eye, right?
I think so. I think
like you feel it kind of flash.
Yeah.
Wherever it may be in your person or inside your body at the moment, you look down. This is Requiem.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a likeness that's uncanny.
As soon as I see that, I turn back to scan where she might have just left, and
The message isn't in there? Still?
I am no longer carrying message as a prepared spell. Yeah, I have Awakened Mind.
Oh.
That's 30
That's
feet.
no longer there either? You were just talking to him.
Oh, actually.
I was like, you just
it
said
does.
stuff.
It stays up for... No, actually. Ah, God.
Yes, no. Yes,
Let me
Yes,
look
no.
up the thing.
Yes, no.
You leave where you
I
go.
said, don't you always have Awakened Mind?
I have an Awakened Mind before
He's
you
leaving?
left, but does it stay up, and what is the distance that I get?
I'm sulking right
Awakened Mind
She's sulking about
30
bad
feet.
decisions.
stays up while we're within 5 miles of each other. So
She didn't move that fast.
you're on the outskirts.
She's sulking.
There's always a way back to us. And then on your way back,
Wait.
Requiem, I found you. You're here. Your body. Come back.
There's always way back.
Come back.
I wanted to give you space, but never mind.
I'm going to respond and say, let us both stay dead and buried then. And I'm going to just keep going.
You see,
She big sulking.
you see Finrick busy like curing some burn wounds from a civilian.
Wait.
Goes over.
Emo song.
Borislav. He just nods, looks over to where the body of Vishni was. Time is of the essence.
I think proof now that the Aegis Solis are not finished. This is not all their forces. And if the ogres fight with them, I request the aid of the giants. Will you speak for us?
Your timing in this fight was more than valuable to my friends and allies. Yes, I will go to the Steel Hearts and make sure that whatever issues we've had in the past will certainly be squashed. And we will aid the Bright Winds and those of this land, because the fight will inevitably come to our doorstep, and we must work together.
I agree. I think our time for petty squabbling is over. Gives you a hand on the shoulder, and
thank you.
Safe travels, friend.
You as well.
And he and Elenia, you see, you were wanting to talk to them as well, Zofir?
My goal was going to be talking to them to see, because they came to aid here.
Mm-hmm.
I would be thanking them, and then it's kind of the whole resources thing, seeing what would be necessary and if they'd be open to helping Greydale come back alive, because their whole goal before was to help the people of the area, and that's what they're, upset about. And I guess I'd be wanting to show them that I want these people that are left here who just to come back stronger. How can we help them with my aid and their aid?
Yeah, Elenia will. That is very generous, Countess. I would certainly like to help. Yes, if you can guarantee that we will not be harmed here by the forces of Stravia.
You will not. I will send word. I will make sure within these borders, I'll know that you are here for aid.
Then yes, the forces of Brightwind will remain here to help rebuild and protect Greydale until we're no longer needed.
Thank you. And for the Shattered Sun Disk, I do believe it needs to go back to the Lushk, where it can actually be protected. What do you guys believe?
Well, that's where the piece that we took is now, yes. From what we understand, one remains in Stravia. With this one, safe. I would be happy to send it to Dorus for protection, kept separately from the other. But the remaining piece is still a danger.
And I believe together, now that we've seen what in the wrong hands it can do, as I understand, our kind has not gotten along for very clearly long, but they were willing to sacrifice innocent souls who they should be protecting in order to achieve something. How is that right?
I cannot dare to understand what the motivations were, but I sensed great conflict within them.
But together, hopefully, we can find and secure the third and protect it from any of this happening again.
Yes. She looks over at Fenric, and you see Ysolde kind of hands over the shard to her. She takes it. Please consider this signs of an uneasy truce with our people. We will not fear us or the sunlit path within Slavoka unless the needs arise again.
Very well. Slavoka is at aid with you as well. And as we know, there's still much to be worked in the shadows, unfortunately, when it comes to Stravia as a whole. But as Fenris has said, squabbles need to put aside because this is clearly bigger, and it is important that we are working together for what's to come and the survival of us all.
I agree. Thank you, Countess. We'll be in touch.
Safe travels.
You too. With closing moments, anything else that anyone would like to do?
After I was done talking with Fenric, I think while Traghoul was looking over his fallen enemy, you'd feel a big hand on your shoulder.
It does me proud to see how much you've grown in strength. You are the future of your people and my own. I am needed elsewhere. I need to go and let the Steelhearts know that this will not stay in the north. And that together, they will be able to support your call. There will be others that will come in my stead. And we will meet again. But for now, I must go. And do know that this is for your aid. This is for your protection. Your enemy fell so weakly at your feet. It was a delight to watch. You're going to need the strength to protect these others. You could see that they fell, but you stood tall. And I'll just kind of pull you in. Big hug.
Well, thank you, brother. If you ever need my help, all you need to do is ask.
And you'll see Traghoul press his hands together, and some dark light will start coming out with a hint of blue, and he'll separate his hands and have a statue of Borislav in his bear form, and
Nice.
Traghoul, when we first met up again, and me picking you up off the ground.
Heck yeah.
And I hand it to you as you leave.
Thank you. And I'll put that in my satchel. And Countess, you don't need Eldrith. You have all the help you need here. Keep a watch on these ones. And Borislav will turn into his bear owl. And
That was the nicest thing he's
Beautiful.
probably said once again. Safe travels, Borislav.
He's gone.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Nobody ever told him there was a light version of him like 4 hours earlier.
Well, I
got a
think,
large-
I, think
nobody
I,
ever
I
thought about
questioned.
it.
I said something. I was like, you are much different. I said it, and he was like, what? And I was like, I don't know. It's too hard
Hey,
to explain.
a great burden has been lifted from Borislav. Who knows?
Yeah.
I think also after I kind of rummaged through all the ogre's things to see if they had anything of interest, Traghoul would turn to the group and recommend burning their bodies so they weren't able to be used in future.
Yeah, I think that's that's well taken. And like all the bodies of the Aegis Solis will probably set up a pyre in town and burn.
Let them burn
especially like
bodies of their
because
enemies.
you're starting to like there's kind of scent of undeath about a lot of them. Today is the 11th of Behem. In 2 weeks, at the next crystal moon, at the 24th of Behem on Satyr's Day, is scheduled Zafira's unveiling ball
Oh, lordy.
in Slavoka, which means you have about 6 days should you leave right now. So if you head straight to Slavoka, you'll have about a week before then. And with that, we will end our Everyone give a big round of applause for Gabe. This is his last session for a little while. Love you, buddy.
Yeah.
We'll see you again. Good job. Good job. And welcome back to Scotty. It's great to have you.
Good to be back.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. I'm going to have to really ramp up the difficulty. I thought that was going to be harder. You guys pulled out all the stops. Good job. Good job. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
I don't think I can pull. I mean, I could, but I already don't know what's going to happen. I don't think I can pull another pit bean out of.
Just use some one-time resources.
Take care of us.
I have one more shot.
Yeah, I could use the blade.
Hold on.
For next time.
No, I want to run it right now. I want to run it right now.
Already took my thing off.
It's okay. It's okay. We got all the cameras
Creative
going.
editing.
We'll have this be an after credits scene. Traghoul.
After everyone has left, bodies are being burned. Borislav has flown off into the setting sun. You look down at Grimfang, teeth grinding. That was really fucking awesome. And you see the blood bladder swell with the soul of a hated rival, Orlak.
Oh, man.
Any immediate response or actions done?
As always, good job, friend. And then I'll take the stone, tossing it in my hand. After all that, you've been reduced to a stone. Gorath's puppy. And then I'll just pocket it.
All right. That's for real. Okay, all right.
Oh, man.
I like it.